on the I think game one, but now it's close.
Yeah, and not only that, Neil, uh, Rep Judah is also close to reverse sweeping All Star because All Star got game one, right? So it's definitely gonna matter on what the fourth game for All Star is gonna be looking like here.
Oh, wow, they go back to Curry because Luka Doncic, earlier I think. I mean, it's good, but I think Curry is better because if for his Curry gravity, because Luka with his winning step back just got blocked earlier, and they didn't win the game with Luka. So now here comes game number 4. Will they close this out, Hans?
That will be answered in this fourth round of action. It's gonna be Rep getting that one. They are currently at match point, and yet, at some point they're now giving All Stars a taste of their own medicine. They give him a pick and roll of their own. But look at this, a wide open shot for Curry, and he gets it in, courtesy of Bang Kuru, a little shimmy to give some life into this All Star offense. 3-2 now. Just quick, pointers from both of these squads as they're trying to figure out the next approach, the next point of play. It's gonna be them going to that other side. That's some space created for Gasol, and Rep going back up by 1. 4-3 is going to be the score now. It's Bankru and IASD, the combination that has been working for them so far. It's also a battle of pick and rolls, For Rep, it's a matter of whether or not they would take the shot, but I feel like for I was talking about All Stars a while ago, but for Rep this time they just quickly toss it to Gasol and hope for the best, and so far the best has been working. And look at this, they're gonna go for the second try, but that time it was checked completely by Malik. But this time around, third time's the charm, they did it again, and that is gonna be working. All Stars back on top. 7-6 is gonna be the score. Using the vigilante play here, quick defensive operations from the side of All Stars, but Rep stepping back. That's Len with a shot, and it goes in. 3-pointer locking in. 9-7 with almost a minute passing by in this game number 4. This time it's gonna be back through again, the same pink duo combination, and at that time it's gonna be IISD getting that pick and roll action to go. We are all tied up at 9 once more. I think that's gonna be the bread and butter of this competition, but then it's gonna be Len finding some space, getting the 2 points, and putting themselves back in the lead. That's 11-9 unless IASD says something about it. So, that being said, a simple back and forth affair. We've been seeing it all the while in this tournament and this specific series. And whoever, goes at a later time in this competition would be going out. But that time it was checked completely by Malik. There goes another pick and roll action. That's not gonna work. There's some screens. There's an opening this time, courtesy of All Stars, all tied up at 13 again. No one giving an inch. If one can do it, then he can also do it. But Len on the other side, he finds an opening, but that will not go in. Rep gets another chance at it, gets a screen. Len, step back 3. That doesn't go in as well, but then it's gonna be an offensive or a defensive rebound courtesy of the All Stars. They have a chance to take the lead this time. They have been on the trailer for quite some time now. They need this bucket, but they only have 6 seconds to work with here. Can they find an opening? That's gonna be a shot that Curry takes, and he is not gonna make it, but there is a slam courtesy of All Stars that would put them right back up. 15-13 for, I believe, the first time in this competition. 15-13 now is the score, but look at Malik. He tosses it right back to his guard. Len, that duo combination. 6 seconds remaining in that shot clock. Can he find something here? Yes, they will. That is a dunk that would close it down to all 15. Is going to be the score. A maximum of 3 possessions is remaining in regulation unless we go over to overtime. Now it's going to be IASD. Good patience. There was a jump coming in from Malik. 3 on the way. That does go in. What a bounce, a lucky bounce coming in from the All-Stars, hoping to take this all the way to 5 games. And then here's gonna be Len once more, stepping back for 3. He's not giving up. He is not letting up. 17 seconds remaining. This could potentially be the final shot of game number 4, unless we're gonna see something different here and we will be brought to overtime. 9 seconds remaining. It's gonna be Bankaroo once again holding on to it. Some screens being given. The ultimate is ready. They pass it to the other side. What a unusual play coming in from All Stars. A second and 4th remaining in this game. Can they have some time? And at that one, it is gonna go in. And overtime. It's real. It's real. It goes in spite of it being heavily contested. We continue. Oh my goodness, what a save coming in from Rep Judah. That time though, it's gonna be IISD going back to regular programming. He hopes for 22 and 20 to go. We hear, we see them, and at that moment it's a 3 and that goes in. Rep Judah wants to finish it off in 4 games courtesy of Jordan Clarkson's 3, but they only have exactly a minute to make things happen here. This time Bankaroo, he tosses it to his big. IISD gives it back to his guard. Now it's gonna be Gasol once more. Back and forth affair between these two players. Can they make something happen here? 5 seconds remaining. That's gonna be a dunk and that works. IISD looks into the crowd, gets the lead once more. 30 seconds remaining. Can they find something right over here? It's gonna be Len now, trying to go for those flurries of moves. Now it's gonna be Len holding onto that ball. He's looking for a teammate. He finds V with a 3 and it goes in. It goes in. Rep is so close to getting the victory and getting a reverse sweep completed, unless All Stars will say something else about it. That's gonna be another screen, quite an opening, but he's not taking the shot. He's very much aware of it, and that 3 doesn't go in, but there is a bailout play. 1.8 seconds remaining, 26 all. It's gonna be Ven. 3 that goes in. Oh my goodness.